Hi everyone, this is Shauna from Shauna.plans. We are going to set up my weekly spread tonight, but first let's look at all of my sticker acquisitions for the week. It was a good week. Do you know why it was a good week? Because Last Rituals put out 2 new romantic dashboard kits. 2! As if one wasn't amazing enough. So this is the first one. It's got some jewelry and jewelry box, pretty candles, some scarves. Look at the bowls. I can't wait to put all the things in the little wooden bowls. And we've got these pretty journal cards with little pink birdies on them. So pretty. And then, like, I've kind of gotten used to, like, usually we get like one a week lately. A second one, a couple days later, we got more. So pretty. We've got flowery candles, some doilies, some lacy envelopes, cameras, more envelopes, hats, really pretty hats, and there's some different journal papers here too. And like a, oh, come on, this one. Look, a nice plain one you can write on. And green, we have green things. Look at the green doilies and the cool green hats. Yes, amazing. 2 amazing kits this week. Also, Miora Studios put out a spring kit, and I absolutely love this. It's definitely spring. Oh, excuse me. It says welcome spring, but it doesn't have your typical spring colors. It's nice, like oranges and greens. It's so pretty. Flowers and butterflies and little scrappy bits. Super pretty kit. And then I had a new Fennel and Friends kit. This is Basil. I introduced Basil last week. So here he is with some spring things. We have a little blossom, birdie, rain, cherry blossoms. Here, excuse me. I live in a suburb of Vancouver, BC, and these last few weeks, all the fruit trees have been blossoming, magnolia trees, everything. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's poured nonstop, 4 days. I can't wait to get out in the garden and fill my planters up. I just gotta wait for it to warm up and dry up. Anyway, so there we have Basil in the rain with the cherry tree. And then a few little matching accessories. So these stickers have the white outline in the shadow as if they were a paper sticker. And these ones just have a very slight shadow. So you can use either style in your spreads. And the rest is my basics kit style. I've got some pretty butterflies for the date covers. There we go. And these stickers are completely versatile. You can swap around if your Monday or Sunday start. So whichever box is the one you use, you just put your days on top. And these 2 boxes, you can choose if it's school or an appointment or work or a meeting. And you can drag those up and kind of build those boxes to whatever you needed them to be. Same thing with these boxes. It can be your to-do box, a habit box, whatever you want to put there. So I'm going to undo a whole bunch. Set everything back to where it's supposed to be. All right, so that is the spring basil kit. We also have the matching volume 2 kit with the icons, some desk accessories, and then when you download this in a separate PNG file, you get the digital papers. And I haven't done a vintage kit in a while, and I had some spare time this weekend, so I put together another vintage kit. This one's kind of pinkish. The first one was sort of browns and yellows. The second one was teal. And now we have this like rosy colored one. I think it actually matches really closely with the work fennel kit. It's the same kind of purpley pink color. I really like it. And it also ties in, I think, with the freebies that I gave away in the Facebook group this month. Wow, this month is we're past the halfway mark. I gotta start working on the May freebies. Let me know if you have any requests, if you want scrappy and vintage or cutesy and cartoons. I'm thinking flowers. It's May, it's spring. Let me know if you have any requests or ideas for my May journal and sticker freebie in the group. Anyway, this is the kit that I made for this vintage. It's called Not on One Strand. So I always pick a quote. So this one, the quote is, "Not on one strand are all life's jewels strung." So that means the good things don't all happen from one place. Anyway, there you go. So there is the vintage kit. Those 3 kits are all in the Etsy shop now. They were listed yesterday. You can use the code YTFriends10 for 10% off. That's YT for YouTube, Friends, the S on the end, 10. All right, freebies. We got freebies. So the LD Studios freebie, on Saturday, she gives away 3 sampler stickers for free, and they're available for the entire month. So make sure you download the April ones before the end of April. We have a little sassy frog here with some vines. And what's really cool is these colors match the In Midnight's newsletter colors really well. So In Midnight's, she does have a Facebook group. She has a monthly email newsletter, and she gives some freebies out each month. And these are the freebies that we got in the newsletter that came out a few days ago. And last but not least, on Mondays, Pink Punch Studio does a freebie in her Facebook group. So these were released today. We have the calendars for those of you who are wanting to get ready for May. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? May. Already May. I'm so not ready. Anyway, these can be downloaded in the Pink Punch Studio Facebook group for free. So let's close a few tabs here. I have too many open. I'm going to keep the Miora one. Okay. There we go. So we're going to set up my weekly spread. I think I mentioned that earlier. This is the page in my Kiss Planner for this week. And I'm using the Bunny Tails Kiss Planner. So I've already got a couple things open here. I'm going to use the Bunny Tails planner or journal. This is the new junk journal style. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I want the doily too, I think. We'll put that down first. I might change this and do a desk mat instead, but let's see. Yep, I think I'm gonna change my mind and grab a fabric desk mat, which is here. So I want probably the darkest one. I'm thinking this one. Let's see how that one looks. It's really blending. I want something that pops a little bit more. I may have to go to a whole different palette. What happens if we take this really bright one? Oh, that blends even too much. All right, what else have we got? We're gonna use those orange stickers in the Miora Studio one. So maybe an orange sticker. And then I'm going to cut this and paste. I think that'll work. Let's look at that. This one. Does that look like the right orange? Yes, I think that looks like the perfect orange. All right. So now I'm going to just move this up and out of the way so that we can use our lasso tool and the dust mat won't get in the way. So we're doing a weekly spread, so I need 7 boxes to do my planning in. So I've already opened up the freebie that I made and shared in the Pink Punch Studio Facebook group. And I'm going to grab these square boxes in one big group, and I'm going to resize them. I'm not sure, should we center top to bottom? I think that'll work. We don't need that one. So I'm just going to move this down. I have to be careful not to take any of them off the page because I'll lose them. And then that lets me just grab these 3 and then I can position them over here. And then I can do my planning. We have one for each day of the week. I'm thinking before I get too carried away with getting those boxes positioned exactly perfect, which I've already done, but let's rewind. Maybe we want to put some of this stuff behind them. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go cut, and I'm just going to paste this. I know there's a blank page here because I did not do a spread on Sunday. I'm going to put that there. And this one I think is perfect. So because Goodnotes is Goodnotes, we have to be conscientious of the order we place the stickers on the page. I'm going to crop this one so I have a nice straight line. And then I'm going to line it up against the edge of that page there. Remember, we're going to put those boxes back on top once we're finished decorating the bottom of the page. So what else looks like a good background sticker? We have some. I want the splatter. I think we need to move that pretty lady out of the way. I'm going to do the same thing we did with the orange dots and just make a nice smooth line on the black splatter as well. And just line it up with the top. Here's some more font. There's some really great stickers in this kit. Oh darn, that's all one sticker. Darn, that's not gonna make a great background. I thought it was more font. This is pretty though. think that might be enough. Okay, so now let's grab these again, cut and paste, and we'll put them back on top of all those little bits and pieces that we did. Now I'm just gonna resize a few things here. You can see more of those dots showing through. This one you can't see at all. I think we'll crop some of it off. And now we can see it at the top there. All right, that's kind of fun. All right. What else? So I'm gonna go to search. That orange dust mat that I used was the Boho Spirit dust mat. So I'm gonna type Boho, and now let's go Boho Spirit. And this will bring up all the Pink Punch Studio stuff in the Boho Spirit palette. I want some of these. Thinking this one. And now we're bringing in that orange, which matches this orange. And we'll size it the way we want it. This is why I love the Bunny Tails palette so much, is because it makes just a great neutral base for everything, and then you can pull in other palettes and make it nice and matchy. There we go. So I have a little start there. And I'm gonna go back to my freebie kit and grab my days of the week. They're a nice off-white, so they should stand out nicely against that little watercolor swoosh that we used. That was the whole point of it, to be honest. I mean, they do show up because they have that shadow, but the watercolor just makes them show up that much better. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's tricking me. All right, and now I need 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to grab all of those dates, and I'm sizing it on the Wednesday box because Wednesday takes up the most room. So if it fits on Wednesday, I know it will fit everywhere else. So this kit that I'm using, that I pulled the boxes and the dates from, is a freebie that I made with permission from Pink Punch Studio to match her palette, and I try to make one every month when the new palettes are released, and I share it in the Pink Punch Studio Facebook group. So you can find this kit free in the Pink Punch Studio group. I don't do a lot, so I think I only need 4 dots. I'm not loving how that looks though. I need some prettier bullets than that. Is there anything in here that I can make a bullet? Is that too much? That'd be kind of cool. Might be too much to put on every page though. Or every box. It's kind of a fun way to do bullets though. What do you think? Oops, I hit cut instead of paste. Undo. I think it might be too much. I don't know, I'm torn. I kind of like it, and I kind of think it's too much. Is there something else? This little orange flower might work better. There's a couple flowers. Maybe we could make let's try that. So I'm going to go back to my blank page. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to hold until Goodnotes snaps it and makes it perfectly straight. I'm going to paste down this first flower, and I'm going to line this side of the box up with the line that I made. Let's go grab another flower. So I'll just make it so it's the same size. Line it up with the line. There's two. So we've got that one. There's this one. I don't know. It's not quite the same style though. We could do butterflies. There's a couple different butterflies, or I could do a cluster of flowers. Thinking a cluster of flowers might be the best. Oh, these two butterflies are pretty. So many options. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, let's do that. I love using things as bullets that weren't meant to be bullets. Come on. There it is. That menu did not want to pop up. I'm going to put this one down here. Oh, I like that. Look how cute that looks. Okay, so I'm not going to release it. I'm going to keep it selected, and I'm going to put it down on this blank piece of my page. And now I'm going to copy it after it's resized. And then I can paste it on each box to be my bullets. So let's grab some of these icons. They're gonna blend a little bit, but the shadows will make them pop, so they'll be kind of subtle. Nope, this one. What else do I need? I have the housekeeper coming. Saturday is Tyler's birthday. That's pretty exciting. We have a big party planned for him. Thursday, I have to take him to the dentist. I don't have an icon for that. Oops. Come on. All right. So 3:15. Tyler ortho. So that's undo. Come on, computer, iPad, why are you doing this? Is it, I don't know if I hit undo, is it? Okay, there. Stay. Redo. Okay. That was a fun little glitch. I think we're back to normal. (2 p.m.) Oops. He's starting to get smarter. Instead of having like 10 people come to his party and do one thing, he wanted to have a huge, like, do lots of things for his party, but only have a few people come. So we're going to see a movie, the Mario movie. We're going go-karting. We're going out for dinner, his choice. So a whole lot of stuff. I get to chauffeur around 3 little boys, actually 3 12-year-old boys, not so little. It should be fun though. I'm excited. Oh, why, Goodnotes? Why do you do this to me? I treat you so well. Let's go back to this kit. Find something pretty to put there. This one's pretty. Oh dear, I don't know why this one is taking so long to open each time. Oh, and see, this time it didn't take forever to open. So now I'm just putting anything that fits. As many pretty things as I can find that I can fit into the page. Let's do this butterfly too. I'm going to make it really little though and put it down here beside this quote, because the quote talks about a butterfly. Alright, so Goodnotes took a few minutes there to do its thing, and I cropped it out because you guys didn't want to watch it do its thing. You know, I had just been thinking earlier that the iOS update and then the Goodnotes update that happened right after it had fixed all these slow loading problems. Because the last few times I've opened Goodnotes, it just opened and it worked right away and I didn't have to wait. But no, it was just saving up its issues so that it could crash while I was filming. Because that's what it does. That's okay. What else do we have here? More. I want to use more. I like this little dandelion sketch. Yep, I like that. I kind of like this little banner, but I don't know where it might look good. It doesn't really fit anywhere. What else can we use? I think that's probably good for this. I like it. All right, so I'm going to grab all that. I'm going to say resize, tilt it a little, because I always do, and make it as big as I can without cutting anything off. And we'll give it a minute to remember that I moved it, and now we can drag this desk mat down. And look how nicely that pops. I love it. Now we get to decorate the desktop. So, is there any orangey things in these kits? Oh, this scarf is kind of orangey. I think this part of it's more orangey. Oh, but the shadow goes the wrong way. Actually, I think it does. Okay. What else do we have that's kind of orange? The wood bowl is orange. What can we put in it? Those rings are sitting straight up and they wouldn't sit up in a bowl. So I don't know about them. What do we got in this kit? I think this candle looks the orangiest. But now the bowl looks kind of, oh, we could put the bowl in the scarf. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Here I am thinking I need to find something to put in the bowl, and instead I put the bowl in something else. Some little gems here. those are perfect. This is really pretty. I think it's too pink though. What else is orange? Oh, we could put this butterfly in the bowl. This is fun. They're all so pretty. Okay, so now this kit, I was thinking I didn't get to use these pictures. So I was thinking maybe I could put them on the desktop. Anything else that'll look good on the desktop? I don't think so. This one maybe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down in this corner so it's out of the way. I have all my toggles turned on. And I'm going to lasso everything. I'm going to say cut. And I'm going to paste it back down. And put it back the way I had it. I think that's about right. Now there's nowhere that I can tap to deselect, so I'm just going to pick a different tool and that will deselect it for me. And we can have this so it's just kind of tucked under the corner there. Now I've lost my little gem because it was on a bottom layer. So it went under the desk mat. So I'm going to cut and paste and then put it back on top. And this one I'm going to cut and paste and just put it kind of over top there. Now the only thing we have left that we need is a pen. So I'm going to go back to my search and we'll go Boho Spirit again and look for an orange pen. Now do I want it down here? Yep. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so pretty. I am pleased. All right, so we have a bunch of goodies from Last Rituals, a bunch of stuff from Pink Punch Studio, and then the main thing that tied it all together is this Flora Fauna kit from Miora Studios. So I will link the Last Rituals. I'll try to link as much as I can in the description, so make sure you check out the description. And you can see the kits that I used. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I'll be back on Thursday to talk about the new releases from Pink Punch Studio. So until then, have a great week. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out the description. I'll have everything linked, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.